Welcome to Battle Mat Night. I'm Tori, and today we're continuing our Darkwater campaign. Grant and Noah are joining us on our second mission, our second official mission. We realized at the end of our last video, we forgot to do a very important step of wrapping up the individual session, which is at the end of a mission or encounter, we're supposed to heal D3 our heroes. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now, just to resolve that right now. And then we'll get into our actual next event. So, Inara gets to heal the whole one that she had, so.
Drolf will heal 2.
Bren's gonna heal 3. And Edmark will heal 2.
Another little note is that I've been playing Bren because the leader token passed to me, and the leader is responsible for rolling all the dice for the Nurgle and everything like that. We thought it was just fair that somebody else take Bren for this session, so Grant's going to be playing Bren, and then I'll have Bren back next week. So let's start with our event. We already did our draw. We decided to go with an actual event in Act 1 and not an encounter or rest site. Just because we haven't seen what those are like. So I'm going to read the flavor text really quick that made us choose this specific event, and then we'll flip over and see exactly what it means. So, Aqua Gyranus Spring. After days of hard, exhausting foot slogging, you hear a gentle, bubbling sound that soothes your soul. Racing to locate the source, you come across a natural spring of Aqua Gyranus. Though it is little more than a trickle, it is sufficient to refill your bottles and quench your burning thirsts. So let's see what that means.
Healing.
If any hero has 6 or more damage, heal them until they only have 5 damage.
Yeah, 1 additional.
One more health.
If no heroes need to be healed, search through the Act 1 reward deck and find a sip of Aqua Gyranus reward card. The leader picks a hero and gives that reward card to that hero. If there are no sip of Aqua Gyranus reward cards in the reward deck, search through the reward discard pile. If there are none there either, the hero's bottles are already full and the event ends. Well, because Noah technically had a heal, we won't go through the reward deck or anything like that, but that resolves this event for us, and that gives us a great opportunity to show you how you're supposed to choose for your next encounter, event, rest side, your next Act 1 card from the deck. So this one goes at the very bottom of the deck, and then we draw 2 from the top. And then you just read the flavor text that's involved with them. And then from there, we'll kind of have a conversation about what we want to do. Ultimately, the leader does get to decide, but obviously take into counsel the other players so that everyone is having fun. So we have an event, Site of Worship. How does one navigate a landscape of maggot-ridden mud, bloated corpses, and buzzing flies without losing one's mind? Faith alone can keep one's feet on the path and one's soul pure. You come across a devotional shrine. Filthy but intact, you wipe away the layers of black grime and prepare an offering of tribute to your patron deity. Will they answer your call? The other one is an encounter. Facing Foulhoof. Ahead of you stands Shaman Foulhoof, the repulsive master of the Abbey's beastmen. He raises a staff of rotting wood and brandishes it, and more rotted flesh figures emerge from the standing stones behind you. You are certain that more will come unless Foulhoof is forced to flee.
I mean, being a dwarf, I love to pay tribute to my deity. But Foulhoof is a very tempting...
It's pretty tempting.
Tempting thing to make him flee. I think I'll probably vote for the encounter on this one.
Yeah. Mr. 5 health left.
Thankfully, we got rewards last
I see.
game. So.
Okay.
Plus, we've seen since last game, the dwarf is a pretty fast
That's true.
character.
That also gets him in trouble. That's kind of the reason that he's at 5 health, is because he was
I mean, he
bombing it away from us all.
did blow up the nest or whatever the last mission.
He has
And in the learn how to play, took out 2 of the nests out of the 3. So
Sure.
A dwarf is kind of
It's fast mover.
VIP.
Yeah.
VIP.
I mean,
Foulhoof
got 2 squares last.
I don't know what was happening. I have hopefully different dice this time, so
Foulhoof is the best because Beastmen are the best.
Beast and Pestilence.
Please, Games Workshop, bring back Beast of Chaos, Age of Sigmar.
So you're voting facing Foulhoof?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would love to see who's coming along with Foulhoof. So I think that's what I will pick as well. We're gonna do a brief little time lapse while we, or pause while we set up the board, so you guys don't have to watch us just milling about. And then we'll be right back with that board all set up for facing Foulhoof. And then we'll read the card and do all that stuff with you then. Okay, we got everything set up. We had to take a little bit to read through this because it is a little bit complicated, but I think we are where we need to be now, and hopefully this watching us play through it will help clarify some of this if you guys play through it and have the same discussion we did. Okay, so facing Foulhoof. Victory. The heroes succeed if Foulhoof flees. Once Foulhoof has moved into the central hex of all 7 foul pits, he flees. Place Shaman Foulhoof in the Nurgle Skull hex. Each group of empty hexes within 1 hex of that symbol, or just the Maggotkin of Nurgle symbol, is a foul pit. Blocked hexes containing portcullises are gates. So on the map themselves, there's these printed gates. They're at the edge of some of them. Each group of hexes has it in a little bit different places. Flimmy pests. In this encounter, Foulhoof cannot be damaged or slain. Instead of activating as normal, after a hero uses an ability, if Foulhoof is visible to any heroes, he takes the Hacking Summons action and then the Vexing Retreat action. Then the hero resumes their turn. Hacking Summons. Roll a dice and place as many of the corresponding enemies as possible as near to Foulhoof as possible. And there's a little table. It can be D3 Pestigores, 1 Pestigore, 1 Pestigore and 1 Poxwretch, D3 Poxwretches, 2 Poxwretches, or 1 Poxwretch. Vexing Retreat. Foulhoof moves hex by hex towards the central hex of the nearest foul pit he has not been in and ends his move in that hex. He can move through heroes. If he does so, inflict D3 damage on each hero he moves through. Move aside. If there is a hero in the next central hex that Foulhoof would move into, Foulhoof instead moves next to that hero, inflicts D3 damage on them, and then takes the Hacking Summons action and the Vexing Retreat action again. Opening the ways. If Foulhoof is or has been in a foul pit, each gate touching that foul pit is an open way for the rest of the encounter. Heroes and enemies treat open ways as non-blocked hexes while moving, but cannot end their move in those hexes. Side quest. Wave goodbye. Each hero that is visible to Foulhoof when he flees completes this side quest. So essentially, as we are using like aid to move and stuff like that, Foulhoof will move hex by hex around the board with every single ability that we move or that we use. The encounter ends when he is all the way around here and ends at this foul pit. That means that there always kind of needs to be a hero that's visible to him, or he's not moving. That's how it's possible for us to fail this encounter, is that we're not pushing after him, we're getting stuck someplace, and so he's not continuing to flee. So just like with all the other encounters, as soon as the little time token reaches the red, if he hasn't hit this hex, we failed the encounter. So, yeah. We are going to reattempt facing Foulhoof, the mission that we tried last session, that we got oh so very close, but didn't quite succeed. We discarded all of our reward cards to give this another go. Unfortunately, if we don't make it this time, it will mean the end of our campaign. So we're going to try and avoid that.
Yep.
So we reworked our initiative just a little bit to try and see if that will help a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna get this going and get the time up to the start and see if we can't face Foulhoof and chase him around. Just as a little synopsis, little refresher of what we're looking for here is we will succeed if Foulhoof flees, and once Foulhoof has moved into the central hex of all 7, which includes the one that he is currently on, of the foul pits, he flees. So he needs to go here, 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 and here. There's these little gateways in between each sewer section that opens up once he's near the center hex or right next to it, which they stay open for the rest of the battle round, so we're able to follow him that way if we get left behind. But yeah, so we're gonna retry this, and we have our treasure tokens still laid out, and all of our enemies off to the side. So we're gonna start with Edmark. So Grant, take it away.
All right. The glorious Edmark is going to nominate Aid to move. And he will move 6. So this portcullis is open, correct?
Yep.
Since he is in the center.
Yes.
So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hit him. So he used an ability and resolved that. So now Foulhoof is going to resolve his 2 little abilities. The first one being Hacking Summons. We roll on a table. That is 1 Pestigore, and it has to be summoned as close to him as possible. So we're going to put him right there. And then he moves.
Okay. Edmark will nominate Attack to move. He'll get 6 again.
That one's not... Oh yeah.
1, 2.
Okay. So still in line of sight. So we'll roll to see 4 D3 Pox Wretches. 1 Pox Wretch. Put that right back there. And then he can't end his move. He's moving hex by hex, so he kind of just plops through that little gate. And then that is his...
And then I will nominate Move to move. And I will go 1, 2.
Resolving with first the Hacking Summons. 4 D3 Pox Wretches. 2. And they can occupy the same space, so I'm going to set them up in the same space. And they're as close to Foulhoof as possible is the way that reads. And then Foulhoof will boop right there. That is the end of Edmark's turn.
Yep.
And is on to the enemies. I mean, right now we only have Pox Wretches and Pestigores. I'm going to activate the Pox Wretches that are in the Hex node with Edmark, because they're the only ones that could probably actually get at an enemy. So we'll activate the Pox Wretches. We'll start with the one that's closest to Foulhoof. Yep. Advance, and then a regular attack. Hits, crits.
Edmark will try to block, and he will block both.
Nice.
And then will not do damage back.
Does he get to do one per that he blocks, or is it just...
It says after this hero blocks any hits scored by an attack, if the attacker is next to them, roll a dice for each hit blocked. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So the other one will do a damage to
Perfect. Start blooding those guys up. Okay. Out of curiosity, because these double up on a hex, is it any enemy next to him, or does it have to be the one that inflicted the wound?
the attacker.
Oh. Thought that might be a
Yeah.
clever little hack to
Yeah.
just be like, bye,
Just
bye.
keep telling them,
She'll
your
bash
friend's
you.
causing this.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting
Yeah.
yourself.
Quit hitting your friend.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next one that's next to Foulhoof still. And that's just an advance. So he'll move cozy up with his friend again. And then we'll do this one that's kind of in the purgatory space over here, which is reposition and attack. There is nothing, so it's just going to be a normal advance. He's only going to be able to advance kind of one space. So what would be the least crummy one for me to do? I think this way. 'Cause
Oh,
you
they-
think
yeah,
you think that one? Okay.
because it allows them to come in and he can still
That's
bounce through
true.
a
He
wall.
can just bounce through walls.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that is the enemy's turn. So we are on to Drolf.
All right, Drolf is going to use his Ranger kit to nominate a visible block tile. We'll nominate that one. He's going, which allows me to move through it. So I will spend a for energy and nominate move to go 1, 2, 3.
We have a visible hero in range. 5, 2 pox riches. They have to be close. Oh, hoof. And then he, oops.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to. I think then I will nominate attack and spend attack to attack the.
Oh,
I have
so
nowhere
that
to
you
move,
fall,
and I can't
yeah.
believe it. And
As soon as he pops
Yeah.
through, he'll be
Yeah.
able to fall off
That's
and
fair.
get it.
Yeah.
That is fair.
So attack the one that's wounded because I have a range of 3. It'll do 1 damage.
That's enough. 0 defense, so.
So much easier than the Pestigores. The 2 health is scary
The,
though.
the 2 health is annoying, but. What?
Yeah, never mind. I already did that.
Okay, so 1 is D3 Pestigores.
Speaking of,
2, however, it has to be the hex is right next to him, I think is what it says. Let me double check this really quick. As near as possible. Okay, so no, I can do here and then here for the 2 Pestigores. As near as possible.
yeah, that's fine. As long as someone keeps near him.
Yep.
That way they have plenty of things to activate
And
on.
he'll boop boop.
And then I will nominate move, spin move for the energy, and go boop, right there.
Can't you go?
Boop boop.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that open space. That's 3. There
So
we
I
go.
will do this one more time. 1 is D3 Pestigores. 1 Pestigore. Now here is an interesting thing that I need to.
I think he just shoves them out of the way.
Okay, he moves through them essentially. So I was just seeing really quick if it's. doesn't really say what to do. Does he like just share the hex with
I
them?
think he just pushes them the hex.
Oh, okay.
Like pushes them out of the way, yeah.
And so he'll move and shove that pestigore down and go, move! Yeah, just like that. Okay, so that is Foulhoof's movement too.
That's all.
That's all of Drolf's.
That's true. So it's on to enemies. Huh. We have a varied selection here.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna activate Pestigores because that's the one nearest last active hero, and is still in base to base, so it doesn't break my rule that I was going off of last time.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do the Pestigores. We'll start with this one that's by Drolf.
Alright.
Double advance, so it'll be an advance and a quick attack. Does hit.
We'll save it.
Sweet. And then we'll do the one that's in front of Edmark. Oh. But that's what it does if we... Yep, nothing else happens. It just puts that hex there. Unfortunately, that means that quick attacks are now like normal attacks, even when you roll a quick attack on the dice. But, okay, so that's it for the enemies, because they activate in groups of 2. So it is on to Bren.
Oh, okay. I will nominate to re-roll my attacks.
Okay.
And then I will spend A to move. And then move next to the Pestigore. And then, since the hero took an
Oh,
action...
yep, that is available, or visible. D3 Pox Riches. Well, we only have 2 available hexes, so I think that's how that reads. I think is place as many of the corresponding enemies as possible, as near as possible.
So wouldn't, since they can double occupy...
Oh, yes, no, you're right, yep.
Because he's going to push out
Yeah,
of the way anyway.
that's true. Okay, and then he's gonna push this guy and he'll fall through into the next one.
And then Bren will attack the Pestigore in front of her. And she will hit twice.
Nice. So that's 1.
And then the hero took an action.
Hero took an action. 3 is 1 Pestigore and 1 Pox Wretch.
I think only one of those can go in there. So it's dealer's choice.
Well, I could technically no. Okay.
And then he moves.
Oh.
Now he's no longer in sight.
He should still be visible to Drolf, I think. Isn't he?
Oh, because we're counting this as the
Yeah.
lines? Then yeah. Okay, she'll attack the Pestigore again. And I get to reroll because I selected that. So 2 more.
On the same one. Kills it. And here took an action. 2 Pox Riches. I know
3
you wanted to
Pox
come
Riches.
with, but so we'll double up that guy and put 1 there. Move him like that. Okay. That Bren's turn.
That is Bren's turn.
It's soupy all over again.
This is looking hairier than the last time.
However,
He's a little bit further than he
He
was
is,
last
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
because it'll still get a move because it'll still see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll still see.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do Pox Wretches because that's nearest here and there is 1 in base combat.
Yeah.
So we will activate the one that's near Bren first. It's just an event. And then we will do the one next to Edmark, which is an advance and then onslaught. So quick attack and then regular attack. Quick attack goes through. Yeah. And the regular attack. It's save.
Well,
Hey, as long as I'm blocking them.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, and then
We got these two.
yeah, these
those
two.
two as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with these two because they're nearest Bren.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the one that's nearest Pestigore.
Does nothing because
Does nothing because he already has somebody who's sharing space with him.
Yeah.
I believe. Nope,
Oh.
that's a lie. If this enemy's hex already has 2 pox wretches in it, if there's a hero next to them, there's not. Okay. Onslaught. Otherwise, both enemies advance.
Oh, so they both advance.
Yeah,
Okay.
they both advance.
So I guess I move here.
Yeah, they
So
can
it's
move there, move towards a hero,
The closest here.
closest hero. And then the other boy still gets to activate. So that's not his fault that his buddy dragged him along. And reposition. He can't really reposition anywhere, so it does nothing. Right? Nope. Yep.
Quick attacks. No.
And then advance, and then if it... Yep, so quick attack. Misses. Okay, so that's enemies, so it's Inara's turn. 1, 2, not quite, so she will... nominate aid to move.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
The fastest
1,
we've seen her
2,
move.
3, 4, 5, 6. She can move through Bren. Well, decisions were made.
Now she's using an ability, and I
Yep,
think
and he's still in line of sight. So he'll do 1 pox wretch. God, again, I never wanted 6s more in my life. Roll that one up. He boops. And I think he's still
Because this is the edge.
just barely. This is the last one before he pops out of line of sight again. Okay, so we will do. Who do I want to attack now that I'm face checking people? Or I'm gonna nominate. Okay, I moved 2 mines.
Okay.
The first is to move so that I like push up here so that like Bren can run through, and then attack like these guys so that we can. Or I move here and I can attack these guys to clear up hopefully some of this space. Start clearing up this space. Use both of my attacks. So that's 1, 2, 3. So not quite. I would have to move to be able to attack them. Or I can just attack them and see if they pop through.
Yeah. Well, having stuff for us to attack in the rear is going to be helpful. Because I don't think there's a wrong choice. I think that it kind of comes down to what Drolf's going to do, whether he's going to spend a turn going into here, then popping out there to then get back in line of sight, or if, enough happens to where he's not blocked from going there.
That's fair.
So as long as we have something that these heroes can do, and he's in line of sight, we're
To generate actions. Yeah.
we're doing okay.
That's fair. There's a lot more pestigores early on.
Yeah, there certainly is. So I don't, like I said, I don't think there's a wrong choice, because if you do move to even just here, this one moves there, she can still come through. Because it's not like they go to then try to block the door. So there'll always be a path.
That's true.
If you just want to risk it for the biscuit and double attack a Pestigore and try and lay low one of the Pestigores is also a possibility. I would probably target like this one.
Yeah, I was almost thinking of double attacking like this group.
Sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all that does is let Drolf come back through the door. It doesn't really solve that thing. It doesn't let you continue forward.
Right.
So I think I'm going to move and try and get out of the way as much as possible. And then I will use my attack to do something. So I'm going to nominate move to move because we don't know I could have an Inara roll. Did not. So 1, 2. I'll move here since she has a range of 3. I don't think I can actually technically see them now. So I'll attack these ones in front of me.
He still
Oh, yes, he still sees. Sorry. First. 6. 1 Poxwretch. The best one. Still sucks, but the best one. And then he'll pop out, and now he is out of line of sight. So we'll see if we can't remedy that. But I'll use my attack to attack.
Spritz him with some water.
Yeah, essentially.
Bar of soap.
Okay, so it's the enemy's turn. I think Poxwretches still makes sense to me because the most of them are in combat with a hero.
Yep.
So we'll do the 2 that are next to Inara, and then the 2 that are on the other side next to Drolf. Yeah. So we'll start with the ones next to Inara. Reposition and quick attack. I mean, they'll just turn into 2 quick attacks. And we'll do 1 into Edmark, 1 into Inara.
Sure.
So this one's into Edmark. It hits.
He blocks it. And he does not bash.
Darn. This one's into Inara. Misses. So the 2 sharing the hex next to Drolf will be the next one. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay.
Well,
What am I doing? Yeah, now this one. Yeah. Just a quick attack, and we'll do this into Inara since she was the last one. Misses. Now the one nearest Drolf is a quick attack and onslaught. Quick attack hits.
All right. Saves it.
Onslaught hits.
Saves it.
Nice with flair.
Yeah.
And then the one that is next to the hex next to Drolf, but the furthest from Drolf. Double quick attack. Hits.
Save.
Hits.
Save. Yeah, Drolf.
We got our second ring back.
Yeah. Well, he's fuller health. He has a little bit more energy left in him.
Got a little bit of Bugman's, maybe?
Yeah.
Get a little drunky.
These aren't my dice. Those are my dice.
Why don't you keep those set aside for the enemy?
I see. So that's the enemies.
Okay.
Yep.
Because they activate in groups of 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the end of the battle round, and we will flip everybody over. Enemies go down to the red dice. I'm going to swap that out before I try and reach for the black one again for the 80th time. All of our cards go back up. And it is Edmark's turn.
I'm going to start manticoring.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the double wretches square. So aid to attack one of them. Double miss.
Such manticoring.
Move. It's with. I had to get in the hero.
I see.
For this super attack. Yeah.
Hey, so 3 damage. It, unfortunately,
would have killed a Pestigore.
Would have killed the Pestigore.
last one. Just one.
Still a damage on it. Good times. Okay. So same logic as before of Fox Wretches are all in combat with somebody. Last hero activated was against them. So we'll start with the wounded one in front of Edmark. And it is an onslaught, so any hit is a crit.
Mm-hmm.
Which one were the bad ones?
I don't remember.
Not that one.
I will auto block.
Okay.
One of them. And fail to block the second one, but not shield bash him either.
The next one that's next to Edmark is just a normal attack, and it misses. The two that are next to Drolf will be the next two closest to Edmark, so we'll pick the one that is next to Drolf, and that will be a quick attack and onslaught. Quick attack misses, onslaught hits.
All right. I will take that one.
Okay. And the one that's furthest from Drolf in that hex is a grievous wound. Misses.
Yeah.
So that is the enemy's turn. It is Drolf's turn. You gonna GTFO?
Well, if
He also gets some pressure, maybe.
I mean, while you're there.
yeah, but it would be a question of if I do that, I get into here, I'm stuck there until the next turn,
Yeah,
and then I break through to here.
but then you're in line of
And
sight basically
I
the rest of
push
the...
him. Yeah,
Which is scary.
Because in theory, too, because if, let's say, you kill this one,
mm-hmm.
then you move 3, which would bring you in line of sight, then you would move 3. So, I mean, it really
does-
depends on,
if
can you
you
do 2
can
damage
kill.
with 1 attack?
I mean,
Because
you
as soon
can-
as they activate, this is getting gummed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a thing where you try to kill it with your two, like use your attack to attack or your aid to attack or something.
Yeah.
See if you kill it. If you don't kill it, then
Then I bust
move
through.
into here. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I can try and kill that guy.
I wouldn't. There's no point. It
Yeah,
does
it's not
nothing.
worth it.
I would do this one.
Okay.
Because we want these guys to activate so we can, or for us to be able to activate on, for you to be in line of sight to keep
Because
triggering.
this is just actions for
We
us.
want
We
these
need
guys
you
back
into yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
We're throwing the dwarf.
Yeah.
We'll use
Literally.
aid for energy. I'm going to attack. We'll attack the single guy right there. Do 1 damage. I can attack one more time to get rid of them, then use my move to get in there. Because once I'm in there, I can't. There's nothing else I can really do. So
Okay. If you killed him and then did 1, 2, you would be in line of sight to get him here.
right.
Correct.
But then I could be gummed up
That's true.
here.
Yeah.
So
I think
Yeah.
that we play it safe.
Yeah. Do the breakthrough.
So I'm gonna attack and use attack to try and kill him.
Wait.
No, I'm saying the safe move is this. This is
Yeah.
a guaranteed you get
Oh,
out
yeah.
next turn.
Yeah, well I'm gonna attack,
I
try and
think
kill him,
he's just trying to do
Oh.
damage.
and then I do this, do that. Because once I get in there,
I see.
any other action I have left over is just
Doesn't
No,
matter.
you would be able to use an action to pick that
That
up.
is true.
Did
You
you
could.
get an action to pick up?
Yeah, you have to have an action to pick it up.
I'm trying to get you
Oh.
some treasure.
Yeah, get some treasure at this point. I mean, that 1 damage point isn't going to make or break
Right.
us doing
Okay.
something.
Well then, I will use my Ranger Kit to nominate this blocked hex to pass through. I will use move to move. 1, 2, 3. I'll use that action to pick up the treasure.
And then just the top one. You get that. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Satchel, blow
Yeah.
open, all locked wall.
Right.
Everything's visible.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. is the enemy's turn. Now with Drolf going to safety, he can no longer be attacked in any way, shape, or form. That does bring in the question of, should I just continue the Pox Wretches or
I would
Escorts?
vote, because it's a vote, because we're a team, that we default just backwards. So then Edmark would be the last active
So that would be
hero
the
that's-
Pox Wretches too. Okay, so we'll start with the one with the wound on it in between him and Inara. And it's just a quick attack onto Edmark.
You mean quick death.
Yeah.
Quick
I'm
attack.
going to block,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to shield bash.
Ah.
I didn't even look, and I saw it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shield not.
Minus charisma.
And now the one that's
Mm-hmm.
there.
You gotta roll the...
Oh, we got that. Ah, Grievous.
Why you save those
Hey,
sixes
this
for
could
Grievous?
kill the guy.
It's true. I will
So-
block both of them.
I, See, I'm just giving you an opportunity to be
I do one.
super cool.
I do one.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, it's one closer than it was before.
that is true.
I'm queuing them up for
I
that.
see. So we'll do the
I would assume the one next to Bren.
Bren. I would assume the one next to Bren, and
The
then
other two are kind of just
whichever
hanging around.
one. Yeah. Okay. Bren.
Again with the.
Well, hey, thankfully it's a crit.
This isn't
but
my
it is
dice.
a
Give me
crit.
back my
I
dice.
save one and fail one.
And then the last one that we will activate is one of the two that are next to Nara, like ish. Nara, you know what I mean. Well, they'll just advance, which they can't advance anywhere really. They could just shimmy that way. That's
So
the only
that's where they
difference. So that's where they are. Doesn't benefit them to move. So
are. Bren's turn.
it is Bren's turn.
Bren is going to re-roll her attack rolls.
Okay.
I'm going to nominate Aid to move first.
Okay.
I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 right there.
Mm-hmm.
She'll then nominate attack on the Pox Wretch to see, or move for attack on the Pox Wretch. And she will hit it once. That's all she
Enough.
needed.
Yeah.
And then she'll nominate attack to attack the Pestigore because I
Might as well.
already used my move, so I can't. Then it should be forward. And she will hit once.
Which isn't enough
Oh,
to
wait,
break.
no.
Reroll her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She will kill the Pestigore.
She will kill the Pestigore. Thank God for
Nice.
those rerolls, eh?
Yeah.
Just for those who didn't see, that was when Grant re-rolled the attack. It was a crit, so that means it hits 3 times. It's a
Twice.
defensive once. It's a defensive 1,
Yeah.
and then so there 2 damages went through of the 3.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
Oh yeah, the crit hits twice,
Yeah.
but with the other hit that went through,
Yeah.
that's a total of 3 defense once, 2's the health, so that Pestigore exploded. Yeah, so that is Bren's turn.
Yep.
And it is on to the enemies. Only one in base to base is Poxwalkers now.
Mm-hmm.
You really want to get in 4K.
Listen,
More Mortarian calls.
listen.
I would say keep doing the Pox Riches because they are in base.
They are in base. Yeah. And that one was the one that.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? So we'll do the one next to Edmark first,
Okay.
since it's nearest to enemy hero. Grievous blows.
Per the use.
Don't-
Let's see that 6.
5, but it is treated as a crit.
Crit.
Yeah.
Block 1, fail 1.
Okay.
And still no skull bashing.
Okay. We'll do the one here.
Okay. Nothing.
They advance.
Oh, they both advance, yeah.
Yep. 1, 2. And then the other guy who shared a hex with him is an advance, so we'll do a quick attack and then onslaught. So we'll do that into Bren.
Yep.
Quick attack. Hits.
Should take wound.
Onslaught. Hits.
And that's not an auto crit, correct?
No.
Okay. She'll take another wound. She's a little out of breath.
Yeah. So this last one that she had left behind will be our next one, and will be reposition and attack. Can't really do that, so it's just an advance. Yeah. Can't advance all the way through. Quick attack. There's no quick attack, so available target, and there's no if-then statement. So that's where it kind of ends. So that is it for the Pox Wretches.
Yeah.
Wretches. So that is the end of the turn, isn't it? No, it's Inara's turn. I literally was just like, she's already gone, okay?
She's got a lot on her plate, guys.
She's long gone. We will, I guess, try and chip through those Pox Wretches that are kind of in our way now.
Yeah.
We will nominate Aid to attack. And both hit.
Nice.
And then we will nominate Attack to attack. Actually, no. We will nominate Move to attack on the one that's still in front of her. And crits. So that one. And then we'll aim for the one that's... No. Yes. Aim for the one that's right next to Edmark. And 3.
Okay.
So, Inara did stuff this time.
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
She
did a little too much.
She was
'cause now
charging
we're-
her Hame, all the other games.
I see. So now it is everybody else's turn, and I think it's right that it's the Pestigor's turn now, because
Yeah.
that is the one that is in the hex with everybody else. So it's going to be this one and that one that activates. We'll start with the one that's actually in the hex. And they do the specially Bray thing, which that should have come off at the end of the last... No, because I haven't activated them yet.
No.
So that one goes into there. So going forward, they're a little bit more scary. Their quick attacks become onslaughts. So that one's that one. And now we're going to go to this one that's up here. And that is just a onslaught. And there's no if then, so he just hangs out right where he is. So that is the end of that battle round. So we can refresh all of our abilities, change the guys back to black, and take off that token.
Glorious Edmark's turn.
Yes, it is Edmark's turn. I really need to figure out what these water spout tokens are. Like, I don't think that there's any on the field because it didn't tell us there was anything on the field. When did these come
It
into?
might be one of these things. For
If they are, they're... God, that would really suck if that's what those are. Like in a nice way. Nope, that's not what they are. They look like that. I have no idea when they come into play.
Maybe they come in later.
Yeah, in a
acts.
different player.
Or just have a random chance.
Yeah.
Or they're on certain maps only.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is. But
So Edmark is going to nominate Aid to move. He is going to hoof it. 1, 2, 3. He is going to nominate Move to attack the Pox Wretch that's wounded. And miss both times. And then attack the Pox Wretch that's wounded. And he will hit once.
okay, that's enough.
Have to get rid of him.
Okay, so that is Edmark's turn. It's on to the enemies, so we'll do the Pestigors because there's one base to base with Edmark. So we'll start with the one that's with Edmark.
Black dice.
This is why I need to switch them out at the beginning. And it is double advance, so double quick attack. first one hits. Both hit. Both sixes.
Thank God those were
quick attacks. Quick attacks because
You know what?
the
I'm
little
gonna
marker
block
thing.
one of
Oh,
them,
okay.
and then not block the second one. But I will not do damage either.
Okay, so we'll do the one that's in the hex with Bren. Reposition and onslaught. They can move 3. So the furthest enemy that they could attack feasibly is Inara. Because they can't move through this or in their turn in that, so they can't get Edmark. Bren is technically the closest to them, so it would be Inara. Attack. It's a quick attack, so she'll try and block it. She does
Okay.
block it.
Nice.
That was a lot of 6s
Yeah.
in a row. I'm
That's a
gonna,
lot of sixes.
yeah.
I'm gonna,
Thought you were fishing for those dice.
just gonna mix those up just a little bit. Okay, so that's it for the enemies. It is
Yep.
on to our dwarfy boy.
Alright, let's see if he can carry this all the way home. So we'll use the ranger kit again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll nominate this block.
I would do
Yeah.
this block
'Cause
because
you'll be in
this
line of
door's
sight.
open now.
So go to where he's gonna be.
Yeah, because he'll just pass through like that, and he'll be in
Oh yeah.
sight almost the entire time as soon as you move here.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah,
all
that
you
is
gotta
consistent
do is
now.
survive.
Yeah.
Survive the waves that are about to come.
Yep, we'll do that. We'll nominate that one.
Okay.
You'll use 8 for the energy. Nominate move. 1, 2, 3.
And a hero is now invisible range, so we'll do our hacking summons. 6 is 1 pox reg.
Oh, your favorite one.
Yeah.
And he moves. And then rest of your turn.
I will use spin attack for the energy or move. And go 1, 2, 3. That should
Yeah,
still
that'll be
put him in
fine,
line
yeah.
of sight.
So hacking summons.
One
What? D3 pestigores.
D3 pestigores.
3 pestigores.
pestigores.
Uh-oh.
Well, he is getting close to the end, so he's like, I need to call out my elite guard.
Yeah. Okay.
He'll move.
Oh, he'll move. Yep.
And then
You're just
I will nominate move, spin move for the energy.
You can move backward and still be in.
No, I can't go through here.
Oh, not
because
yet.
he's
Yeah,
not in
yeah,
there,
that's
so
right.
1, 2, 3.
You're dancing.
Yeah.
You could have jabbing. Okay, let's see what he. Cox Rich? So it has to be closest to him where I double it up. And he.
Excellent.
Excellent. So now all the doors are open everywhere. Yeah.
Almost everywhere.
Almost. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there's no point now.
The dwarf already took care of that room.
Hey, that room's looking a little bit clean.
Foulhoof's like, hey!
Edmark's like, I dropped my coin purse there. Did someone collect it?
Okay, so that's it for
Yep.
Drolf. And so on to the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling pestigores,
Okay,
but it would be these two that activate.
sure.
But yeah, those are the closest
Mhm.
to. So we will start with this one, just in advance. 1, 2, 3. And then that one. Reposition and attack. Can't reposition and attack, so just in advance. 1, 2, 3. And then he has to move this way to fulfill his quick attack. Or no. No. Quick attack does nothing, so he just stays there.
Yep.
Okay, that is the enemy's turn. So
Alright.
it is Bren's turn.
Good old Brenny Poo is going to
Drolf just gets to stay there.
reroll. Yeah, now he blends into the shadows. See me, but don't see me.
I need that animation for a rogue going wild.
She's gonna re-roll her attack rolls on Bren.
Okay.
She'll nominate aid to attack the Pestigore. She will hit both times.
Okay.
1 damage. Hero took an action.
Yep. So we'll do the summoning first. 1 Pestigore and 1 Poxwretch. Well.
He'll just shove him backwards. Yeah.
No more can be summoned in this room, so.
And then she'll attack the Pestigore again. And reroll her failed. She will do 4 damage.
That'll do on that guy.
Where's Bust?
I mean, we have to.
Oh, sorry, that would have been attacked. Or no, move to attack. I don't want to cheat, because I wasn't expecting to get all the damage in.
So I rolled a 3. That's 1 Pestigore and 1 Poxwretch again. There's no spaces to put them up. So then he needs to move forward.
This is where I would high-low it.
Yeah, I would high-low it too. High or low?
High.
Okay, so if I roll high, which, good choice, then it'll go towards the Pestigore.
She's got the dice that rolls nothing but 6s.
Yeah.
I did say that it will roll towards the Pestigore, so he'll just go here and shove him back behind him.
Perfect. No, it's good. It's good.
What do you want,
I just wish that I could have done this again to then get him to move him more. But that's okay. I feel like Inara will get him into that last square.
Yep. Should. As long as Drolf stays conscious.
I don't have my healing potion anymore, but
Well,
we'll see.
But
I mean, there's only 1 Pestigore that can attack him right now. So
yeah, so
he's...
that's what we're gonna do. Well, the closest one to Bren technically needs to activate first. So we'll do the one that's. Oh yes. We'll do the one that's over here by Edmark as the first activation, and then we'll do the one by Drolf as our second activation.
Sounds good.
So the first one by Edmark is a quick attack, and it does not hit. Pestigor's hit on 4.
Oh.
And then the one down here, quick attack as well, does not hit.
Nice.
Not bad. So now it's Inara's turn. As long as she doesn't do anything silly-willy, we should be fine. So she's going to nominate aid to move.
It's an Inara move if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it's fine. The point is, 1 Pestigore and 1 Poxwretch. There's no space, so 1, and then Inara's gonna use her attack to attack the Pestigore there. Hits both times, so takes a damage.
Alright.
And then Foulhoof will summon D3 Pestigores for 3 Pestigores. He's not going to block himself though, so, or even if he did, he'll still shove them off to the side type of thing. Okay. Let me just make sure this is correct.
She still has 1 more action though.
She does have 1 more action.
She could finish a Pestigore.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you said attack to attack.
Yeah, attack to attack. So.
You could do a ditty. A little ditty.
I'll just move to move.
Got bugs
She moved.
in my eyes and bugs in my
1,
skin.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The fastest she's moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can't say I didn't move. Okay, that's Inara's turn, and I believe we have to just resolve this enemy's turn.
Which is awesome
Yeah.
that you put her next to
Hello, all the Poxwretches. Pox wretches will be our 4, the 2 groups that are. Hey, what? Listen,
She's full health.
she's full health. She's fine. It'll be fine. So we'll start with these 2 down here. Doesn't really matter which one. Reposition and attack, so it'll just be double quick attack. And that one hits. And goes through. And next quick attack hits. And goes through. This is just how Inara dies. The one that's sharing the hex is just a quick attack. Misses. The one that's up above is double quick attack. Hits. Takes it. Hits.
Saves it.
Saves it.
Saves it.
I was just used to a pattern there for a second. And then the last one up there will be the thing they all advance onslaught with both enemies. So 2 onslaughts coming at Inara's way. I'm just going to roll them at once. Both hit, but they aren't with grievous blows, so they're just normal. And takes them both. Full health to 5 health real fast. Okay, that's the end of the battle round. At the end of the battle round, Drolf waves goodbye at Foulhoof as he disappears, which is the side quest. Each hero that is visible to Foulhoof when he flees completes the side quest. He has moved through all 7 of the foul pits, and he has ended on the final one. So we technically won, even though the board doesn't look like it.
Glad we won and didn't have to start over a new campaign.
I was really worried about that, but I'm glad that we got the mechanic of like, hey, you have to discard.
That goes to show, like, it just takes some planning, you know, and teamwork, and
I think Drolf gets another card for completing the side quest.
Yeah.
We'll get another card, and then we'll still get the 4.
Yeah, so you'll get
5.
that one, and then we'll take the 5 off to the
Oh,
top.
5. A lot of rewards going around.
Well, we all only get to keep 1, to be fair.
Still. Which does reset our ability to fail.
That's true. Okay, leader starts with theirs. Interesting. That might be interesting for dwarf. This is all.
I wasn't sure how this one was going to go with how much summoning was.
I was running out of models, to be fair.
That was almost like the only game plan I could think of was just summon every model so no more could be summoned.
Yeah. I feel like Darkwater was planned to make Drolf the GOAT because the rumors currently are that Fire Slayers are getting rolled up into something called Kazakh Holds, which incorporates normal Dwarden in with Fire Slayers. Dolph is one of those normal Dwarden. So people are going to potentially really love Drolf, think that he's cool because of how well he plays the game. And then when Kazakh Holds comes out, those people that don't already play Age of Sigmar may be like, oh, I could have an army of Drolfs. This is awesome.
Could you imagine?
I could.
What would that look like? That they can just pass through terrain, kind of like Sylvaneth can? That'd be kind of
Yeah, jumping around because he's a ranger. And
Yeah.
Rangers is a classic dwarf from the fantasy battles and stuff. So yeah, I could see them having like a ranger unit that maybe teleports to terrain or deploys like next to a piece of terrain or something along those lines.
Or can move through like large terrain, kind of like Sylvaneth can move through like their woods, or even shoot through large terrain. That'd be kind of neat too.
I think I'll go with that one.
Yeah, the ones that I drew were not like, oh my god, they were mostly uncommon. Just one uncommon. I was like,
Yeah.
wow. Thanks. The one I picked, though, doesn't sound like an uncommon or a common. I'm like, okay.
What about
Did you
Edmark?
pick Edmark?
Oh.
For you?
That was
One for Bren, one for
that was
Edmark.
right. I'm not used to something. That,
I
was
know.
thinking that
Pick her
for
something
Edmark.
good, please.
Actually, no. That will go to Bren. And then the vengeance type.
Perfect.
And
Leader
then-
token passes, and then we need a heal up. So we heal D3 each, I believe.
Yep.
Well,
Bren will heal 2. She goes to 9. Edmark will heal 1. He goes to 8.
Inara will heal 1. Goes to 6. Okay. So that should be our closing. Let me just make sure that we don't have any other little bits that we need to do. We healed, we did our rewards, we passed the leader token, and then the leader places the completed encounter card in the discard pile and picks the next card from the act deck, following the rules resolving an act above. We actually do this at the end.
Oh, so we choose what we're doing next. Okay.
Yeah, so let's put this at the bottom and see what we can have people expect to tune into next time. So we have Rest Site. I'll let you read since you're the new leader.
Okay.
Or Demolish the Rot Shrines.
Okay, so we have a rest site and an encounter. The rest site. Exhaustion at last overwhelms you, making further progress impossible. Without rest, you will swiftly succumb to disease and despair, becoming just another of the myriad of corpses that litter the Jade Abbey. You and your comrades begin to set up a makeshift camp amidst the sodden ruins, drawing lots to see who will take the first watch. If the gods are kind, you might snatch a few precious hours of sleep before dawn breaks. Demolish the Rot Shrines is the encounter. Your flesh crawls, bile floods your mouth, and an unbearable pressure fills your skulls with a pounding beat. You sense an extreme concentration of vile Nurglite sorcery somewhere nearby. You will seek out and erase the source of this foulness before it sickens you further.
Interesting.
Why do I feel pussed almost?
I mean, I don't think we're too horribly damaged.
Not horribly.
I almost think go for the counter.
Okay. We'll see next time what the encounter. That's my vote too. What about you? Sorry.
I was actually going to suggest the brief respite,
Oh, okay.
so that way we can recover,
That's fair.
because we'll be able to then move on to the next one.
pretty easily.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and see.
Well, makes
That-
sense. I mean, good salt.
It doesn't hurt. Yeah, that's
well,
a good
I'm
point.
kind of worried about Inara.
The encounter sounds fun, which is why I was like,
Yeah.
we're just cutting you off really quick. See you next time. No, the encounter sounds really fun. But I think you're right of making sure that we're all on full health because, I mean, we're chunking through
We're
the
getting through 'em.
deck pretty quickly since
Yeah.
we did an event, the one right before this.
Yeah.
So
So this will be
number 4.
number 4. So then we'll move on to number 5 out
Yeah,
of the 7.
And so that we would only have 3 left after that point
Yeah.
before we go to the Act 1 finale.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it'd be kind of nice to see
What a recipe.
yeah, what this does for, Act 2 if we survive that long. So
We'll
Don't
see.
get rid of my treasure already.
My treasure, please. Okay, well, that sounds great. Thanks for joining us. I've been Tori, and this has been Battle Mat Night, and hope you join us next week to see what the brief respite is all about. Thanks for watching.
take care.